Breath of the Wild is starting to have an almost undocumentable amount of glitches. Since its release in 2017, speedrunners and glitch hunters alike have sought to bring the game crashing down to the floor with as many exploits as possible. One of my personal favorite glitches is the Super Soul Launch, or SSL for short. It combines multiple previously known exploits to do probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen. But to understand it all, we need to talk about one glitch in particular. If you know much about Breath of the Wild glitches, then you've probably heard of Moon Jump. The Moon Jump glitch prevents Link from switching grounded states, aka he can't go from grounded to airborne, or airborne to grounded. You can forcibly go airborne with a jump slash, and into grounded state with a fall damage cancel. But without doing either, you can do some pretty silly interactions. But how do you actually get Moon Jump? It's actually surprisingly simple. All you have to do is start the horseback archery minigame, ride your horse near a different one, and then be in the taming state when the minigame ends. Then, Link and the horse you were taming will be teleported back to some dialogue, and then finally you can moon jump. Except you're currently attached to a horse. You can fix this by fast traveling or loading a save. But wait, what if there was some more stuff you could do during this messed up horse riding state? Instead of a horse, we're instead going to be taming a Lionel when the minigame ends. You and your horse are something else. Thanks? Anyways, now we're gonna shield surf and paraglide, then angle the camera and shoot the Lionel with an ancient arrow. And now we're soaring. Because you can't go back into a grounded state, Link just goes up the cliffs and hills. If you hold towards a wall, there's a chance that Link will climb it, but other than that, you can just glide through everything. Okay, I understand if you're a bit confused. To understand how this actually works, we need to talk about souls. There's two versions of Link. The visual model of Link, essentially everything that the player sees, and then there's Link's soul. The soul is basically responsible for most physical interactions, like general physics, Link's position, and cutscene interactions. The two are normally exactly in line with each other, but when you are in the airborne gallop state, Link's soul starts getting pulled away from his visual model. They will constantly pull towards each other, so when you kill the Lionel, Link's soul will snap back to it at insane speeds. You can then transfer the speed into the paraglider, sending Link sliding across Hyrule. How useful is that? Well, actually not much, seeing as BLSSs, wind bombs, and BTBs are a thing. It kinda defeats the purpose of this. Except for one thing. This is by far the coolest looking one. Huge shoutouts to Jhent for making a video on this already, which I used as a reference. Definitely take a look at it. It goes much more in depth for how to perform in troubleshooting. Alright, have a good one.